Hello everyone, this is Nathan with the Umbrella Fight. Welcome to it. Well, you guys know what's going on here. We got a release date for Silksong and I just couldn't help myself. We're just gonna go ahead and play through Hollow Knight again. I've played through this game a bajillion times, so let's just go ahead and clear our save and get cracking. This is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. I think it's brilliant in every single way. It has such finesse, such artwork, and that doesn't even scratch the surface of the amazing gameplay that we're about to see here. So I'm just gonna go through and play the game one more time, and we're gonna talk through our process here. I'm not gonna pick up every single thing, but you know, I may not be able to help myself. It's just too good, you know. All right, and before we get started, let me go ahead and make sure that we got our message out here. I apologize, I should have done this prior. Paste, post, go. All right, let's get going. So Hollow Knight, if you guys haven't played it, is a Metroidvania. Pretty direct. I mean, it's straight up Metroid and a little bit of Castlevania. Tons of lore built into this. It controls really well. Fun fact, I actually didn't much care for this game when it first came out, only because there was something about the way it controlled that I was not really used to. It was, for lack of a better word, it was too smooth. And it felt funny to me at the time. But now, I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. I think it's an incredible game. And I probably do things a little bit slower than I ought to. But, you know. All right. So we're just climbing up here. Kill that guy. That's always funny. And then grab a couple of these dudes. Oh, how dare you. Ouch. Come on now. It's been a hot minute since I've played this game. I usually do like a magic build is what I typically will wind up doing. The magic builds are a lot of fun. The spells in general in this game are a lot of fun, and they have a lot of let's just go ahead and grab this. Ah! See, it's been a quite some time since I've touched this thing. Go down here, and we can actually get our first charm right out of the gate, Fury of the Fallen. No real need to put it on. I just like getting it because it's here. You can get some flavor text from that big glowy thing that I just passed. And I don't usually read it. Everything in this game is super cryptic. If you want some really good, solid lore breakdowns, you need to look up a guy on YouTube called Mossbag, M-O-S-S-B-A-G. And if you're interested in finding out the lore, Mossbag's got you covered. His videos are phenomenal. They're well put together. They're well researched. And it's a lot of fun to watch, for sure. So this little opening area is always a little annoying to get through, only because it's like a tutorial-esque type thing. Oh, the sound design in this game is breathtaking. I haven't played this game wearing headphones in a while, so some of these little nuances that they throw in there are just kind of shocking. So we jump through this area. Sorry, old guy. I ain't chit-chatting with it. But, you know, okay. Pro tip number 1, sit on the bench, please. Unless there's a really good reason you don't need to sit on the bench, just have a seat. It'll refill your life. It might reset some enemies, but you'll be all right. Oh, yeah. Here we go. So the first boss we're going to hunt down is the False Knight. A lot of people skip him, but I kind of like playing that fight. It's just a good way. I'm going to go ahead and kind of warm up again. Because, like I said, it's been a super hot minute since I played this. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, why not? Ornifer, that's his name. Could not remember that for the life of me just now. I always like having the map because you never know when an old like me has forgotten where something is or where I haven't been. Go ahead and get some of these monies here. These guys are all swinging about. Let's pick up. Whoa. Go ahead and pick up some of this. Little pointless, but, you know, let's fight. Yeah. Double hit. Boom. Oh, I finally got the focus button. That only appears after you get hit for the very first time. I always try to delay that as long as possible. What's really funny is watching... Nah, we don't need to go there. It's a hot spring. We're good. What's really funny watching some of these speedrun guys is, you know, like they get hit maybe, you know, way into the game. So it's like at the very end of the game, they'll get the hold B to focus. Always cracks me up. Yeah. Boom. Oh, hello. Oh. See, I just can't help myself. Oh, if there's money to get, I'm gonna get it. Nice. All right, and if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Let's just go in here. Now that little area we can come back to later on, pick up some stuff. You can actually pogo off of those guys if you do it right. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Bye. Wasting my time there. Here we go. We're going to crank up this machine here. Cut chunk. And we're going to get our good friend, bing, the horse. The weevil bolt. The weevil? No, a beetle. Beetle horse. Horned beetle horse. Whatever. The last stag, if you will. Look, looks good. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make a quick trip back up to Dirtmouth. The only reason I really want to do this right out of the gate is so that I can make sure to unlock the little door here. Hit the button. Door's open, and now we can just head back out. Because if I do get myself back to Dirtmouth, I want to be able to hit that without... Well, he's like, we're already here, idiot. Got it. I'm so excited for Silksong. Are you guys excited for Silksong? I'm excited for Silksong. It's been like 7 goddamn years since we got that first trailer or whatever. I'm really, really stoked to see what Team Cherry has up their sleeves. Because they, as far as I can tell, this game, I don't think they've made any other games besides this one. Little secret path up there. We'll get that later. Okay, so I gotta point this out. This is great game design. This guy right here. Whoa. This guy right here mimics the moves that the False Knight will do in a little way, and he's also pretty dangerous, so you got to be careful. He'll do double damage to you. Come on, buddy. A few more. Aye. He's worth a good chunk of money too in the early game. Let's go ahead and pop our health here. Boom. All right. So good game design relies on telegraphing what you want your player to do, whether that's through, you know, something you built into the world or something that is part of the lore. And in this case, enemy design. This enemy design, not exactly these guys right here. Boom. But if you'll notice, the guy I killed earlier, he hopped around, whoa, banged his hammer, and then if I give the false knight any chance to do this move, that you'll see what I'm talking about. You do get a few hits in there. These fall down. You can actually hit these off and score a little more damage there. There it is. Womp. Ooh, that felt good. We can get another one off. Oh, yeah, almost. Here's the floor crack. Oh, I got smacked. This will be our last round of hits here. Boop. All right, let's throw a temper tantrum. Somebody call the wambulance. Hi. Yee. All right. I don't feel bad just smacking this guy in the face when he's down, but he's throwing a temper tantrum. He deserves a little punishment. Also, I really got to point out the emotes in this game. His whole just is so funny. And if you wait around long enough, this little thing will jump off the stick that he's got, and it's actually a live bug. Go ahead and pick up all the monies. Yep, I heard it. See you later, buddy. All right, here we go. We got the false knight down. We're going to hop up into this little area here. Smacking skulls along the way. No problem. We're going to go in here and we're going to meet up with this shaman dude. Just going to go ahead and hit the bench. Hello. Perfect. Yeah. Holy shit, the animation in this game is amazing. Vengeful Spirit. The Vengeful Spirit's going to be a really big part of our magic build, and when we top it off with well, we're going to get a charm a little bit later on that's going to amp up our magic spells. Like I said, hot minute. You can kind of shoot this to destroy stuff if you want, but that's a little bit of a waste. And because this particular spell, in fact, all spells operate off of your life. What do you call it? Soul. That's what it is. Soul. So the more enemies you hit, the more soul you get, the more the Hollow Knight face fills up on the upper left there. And it's a good trade-off because the more magic spells you use, the less you have to heal, which I also think is great game design. It forces the player to choose what they need to do next. Am I going to use a spell? Am I going to risk it to heal? A lot of bosses don't even give you time to heal, which is, again, great game design. You know, if we're not here to be challenged, what are we here for? Is this a cozy game or not? This game is anything but a cozy game. Here, we're going to go ahead and top our health off. Those things will give us a little boost there. This guy is our first real deal big fat enemy. Gotcha. That's probably the quickest I've ever done that. Ooh, careful. Go ahead and pick up Soul Catcher. Soul Catcher's worth it, but not necessarily required. I'll probably be using that in the build later on, though. Sit on our bench, and if we... what's the button? Oh, yeah, there it is. Using a different controller than I normally would. Now, I could equip Fury of the Fallen, but actually I'll show you this. It's actually cool. In this game, each charm is going to cost us a slot. We've got 3 notches here. I can't stick it on there, but if you get a little persistent with it... Golly, the game design. Oh! I'm not willing to go double damage on this, though. I'm not that good. All right. Go ahead and fall down here. Our next stop is going to be Green Path. So we're going to get out of this lovely blue atmosphere. Notice all the intricacy in this artwork in the background here. Look at these multiple layers moving around. Holy shit. It's just so beautiful. We're going to hop up here, pop that. And I'm doing this to charge up a little extra soul, just in case. The initial Hornet fight's not crazy hard, but again, I'm old, so what are you going to do? Whoop. Whoa. Nice. That acid will take me for a ride. It'll hit me good, but ultimately it'll just send me back up to the thing. So not an instant death. We're going to try to avoid death at all costs. And I may cheese a boss here and there. Don't judge me. Here's these stinky dudes. Could just knock him off there into the acid. Yeah. And you can get those 3 hits in pretty quick, but they'll still wind up exploding. So you got to run away. And there's these little goobers. Hi. Just kind of mean to slap those guys because they're just chilling, but they do damage. So there's a bench up there. I'm actually going to skip it against my own rules here because I really don't think I'm going to wind up getting destroyed by old Hornet here. Hey, isn't that the character from Silksong? Yep, goodbye. Let's go down. Gotta be real careful. The controls in this game are so tight. Yeah. Hello. The emotes for all these guys. There's one that I'm going to show you guys a little bit later on that's just below what's that place called? It's in the area between the Queen's Palace and Queen's Garden, excuse me, the Queen's Garden and the really scary, what's the dark place? It's like a super dark maze area. I can't remember the name of that one off the top of my head. Oh, there's Cornifer we hear, but we can't really get to him. Or above there, anyway. So we got to drop that down. Go ahead and grab a map, because why not? Later, Cornifer. All right, should we go down? Yeah, let's go down here. Before we go down the hole here, we're going to create a little shortcut, Dark Souls style, just in case I die. See that those opening frames? Get out of here. Those opening frames of the little dudes what come out of the ground are what get me every time I try to swipe it way too quick. All right, so this guy right here, he seems scary, but he's just he's a big old softy. So he gives us a journal. This is our Hunter's Journal. The Hunter's Journal is going to give us information about some enemies, and the more we kill, we get a secondary bit of flavor text that goes along with it. Get some history on the enemies themselves. Again, point you to Mossbag. Mossbag has some really good videos on all kinds of stuff. Lore and all kinds of flavor text. The full Hollow Knight lore story. Oh, here's our little grubs. We have a whole bunch of grubs to rescue. Get out of here. Can't touch me. Oh, ooh, ooh. Yep. There's old Hornet. Yeah. So that room's important. We're gonna come back to this one. That's gonna be the place where we enter the Fog Canyon. Oh shoot! So that's called this is called a Fool's Trap. And if you get hit by it, you're a fool. Guess what? Nope. They'll shoot diagonally, so if you can just stay to the up, down, left, or right of them, you're good. Let's see. These guys are underground right here. Nope. And oh, whatever. I'll kill one to get the Hunter's Journal entry. You can go real tight with the hits here. Like, the hitboxes on all these enemies, and yourself for that matter, are like razor thin. Oop, bye. How dare you? Hornet, wait. Go ahead and follow her up here. Get some monies. Lap him around a bit. Fun fact, there's a charm that you can get that will attract all of the money to you. Money's called Geo in this game. And it'll attract all the Geo to you. And if it goes in the water, you're kind of out of luck. But if it goes on some spikes, it'll still find its way up to you. Which I think is cool, because if it landed on a spike, it didn't get dissolved by the acid water or anything like that. Go ahead and sit on the bench. Break that lamp, because fuck that lamp. What am I doing? Get out of here. That guy's gonna make an explodey fart. Yep. Some of the platforming in this game is a little hard if you're not much of a platformer. This area in particular had me stumped for just a second or two when I first played it. There we go. Watch him go explodey. Kick that guy off the ledge. Goodbye. Let's go this way. No, never mind. We'll come back there. So here we go. We're going to fight these dudes. Bye. Some of the fun fights in this game are cage fights. They'll just lock you in, and if you're not ready for it or you're missing some health, well, good luck to you, right? All right, we're coming around this way. Let's see what's over here. Oh, yeah, this is where we're going to fight. I wouldn't call it a boss, but it is, technically. Because it shows up in the Godhome area. Godhome area is sort of like... it's sort of like the hub for boss rush mode. Oh, freaking Zote. So... this is going to shout at me, but it doesn't exactly have like a name or anything in the game right now. But it will once we get to Godhome and do some boss rush stuff. And slap it with some magic on the way down. Nice. Come on. There we go. Goodbye. All right, let's wait till old Zote wakes up. Good morning, sunshine. He is Zote the Mighty. He's got such attitude. I love it. There's a secret area later on that you can unlock when you're in, I believe Godhome is the place. Oh, that was such a waste. Oh, no. It's going to be a problem. Woo! Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just do one of these guys for right now. I have to lock in for this one. Oh! Shoot. No! See, he knows what's up. He'll put his shield up. All right. The only thing I really care about, honestly, is this guy right here. The grubs, you can pick them up. You can go talk to old Father Grub. And if you get all the grubs near the very end, Father Grub will wind up have eaten them by the time you're done. Go ahead and toss that up. And you know what? Forget it. We'll go ahead and kill these guys. They do drop Geo after all. This is a problem. Get over here real quick. Try to be safe. There we go. Now we can get all of our money. Plus this money here. I'm rich! Hell yeah. And last hit on him. Let's go. That's the entrance to Hornet. Let's skip it for just 1 second. We're going to go down and talk to old Stag Man here. Sit on the bench, as always. Boom. Yep, got Green Path unlocked. Sweet. Actually, let's go. Oh, no. Yeah. Forgot to cross. Yeah. Let's go. Before we fight Hornet, I'm gonna go pick up one of our shopkeepers. Sit on the bench. The shopkeeper we're gonna pick up is. Dang, what's his name? Sly. Feel like fighting that. Just go around this way. Boom. Well, we don't need to get any soul at the moment, so let's just head this back this way. Fun fact, almost everything that's in the background here, this first layer or so, can be hit and broken. So it's just fun. Oh, I've never seen that before. Pretty sure that was a small bug. Get it? Bug. Oh, yeah? Get out of here. Sit down. Boom. Give me all that. We gotta wait a second. He's gonna gurgle. We're gonna gurgle again. And we're gonna gurgle a really big time, and oh, it's so late. Too early. It's always fun when you could kill a huge chunk of them with some magic. Shoop. So we'll go down this way. 1, 2, dead. What's up, Sly? So we're gonna talk to him. He's got the ick all around him. He should be back at his shop afterward. Oh, so the lore here is that there's this disease going around that's making all the bugs go, whoops, ape shit. And this disease, as you can see, anytime a bug's covered up with this orange stuff, they're going to be diseased. And you can even see in these bugs, you don't see it in their regular animations, but when you hit them, the orange stuff flies everywhere. Super interesting. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. Get back to Green Path. All right, so you guys will give me just a few moments. I'll be right back with you. All right. Where were we? See, every time I step away, I lose half my viewers. But half of 0 is 0, so whatever. All right. Wait a minute. Yeah, we need to go up. So we're making our way over to Hornet. Hornet's our first true boss, if you ask me. False Knight, he's okay. Super duper easy. But this is going to test our mettle just a little bit. Just enough to... I love that. Drossi Kalimo. Yeah, she knows what's up. Uh-huh. Let's go. Nope. Yeah. So, her first... You're going to fight her twice in this game. And her first fight is not too bad. That second fight, though, all of these moves, plus some new ones, are really going to speed up. Yep. Let's go. What are you doing? Sit down. Come on. Come on, one more. One more. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, perfect Hornet fight right out of the gate. Bye. We got to pick up this. This is our Mothwing Cloak. This is going to be used profusely in this run. So we're going to try to go this way. The thing will unlock, and then what you get, we have angered the gods. Those are the sleepers. But we will take care of them later, one by one. Now, based on the lore of this game, I'm not exactly sure if I'm the bad guy or the good guy. But one way or the other, we're going to take care of what we need to take care of based on the goals of just this. Now, we could go the other way, but there's really nothing for us to do at the moment. The other way is going to lead to a charm. The only thing sitting right there now is going to be just an enemy of some type. One of those sword shield dudes. So let's see where we go next. Let's go down. Get through some more stuff. You know what? Let's go visit Sly. Let's do that. Sly is going to be hanging out in Dirtmouth. Get a little water here. Oh, man. Stay hydrated, everybody. Seriously, an important thing to do. Let's go ahead and hit up this elevator here. Go to... Talk to Zote. Why are you stalking in such shadows? I love how the shops kind of mimic their person here. Here's Sly. Yes. What do we need? Let's find out. Let's, no, I don't want to buy that just yet. We're going to need this Lumafly lantern to get into the Crystal Peaks a little bit later on. But let's just go ahead and buy a mask shard because why not? We've got the money. All right. I love that. And you know what? Why not? Perfect. So if we do wind up going to Crystal Peak, which we will a little bit later, let's see if we have anything else from Papanada here.
Papanada.
Iselda. All right, what does she have? Yeah, let's go ahead and get the quill. Quill allows our map to get built out, and I'm also going to just take the Wayward Compass because. Oh, you know what I may have forgotten to grab? Shoot. Yeah, we're going to go back to... I think I forgot to grab some... Whoa, hello. I think I forgot to grab the key to the City of Tears, which seems real dumb in hindsight. But it's an easy check. Not only is the sound design real good in this game, but the music composition just really fits the vibe of all the areas, you know? And see, now with our Mothwing Cloak, we can really... Sit down, rude. Nope, I grabbed it. We're good. You know, I probably could have just checked my inventory here. I forgot about that. City Crest. Okay. Oh. Nevertheless. There's actually a fight I could get into in that area, in one of these little areas up here. But it's a little tough right out of the gate. And is also optional, really. But we'll get there at some point. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is not... Go back into green path here. Oh, crud. There's a hole there, guys.
Yep. Yep. Oh.
You can see the Fool's Trap's teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4. My sword doesn't do much damage right now, huh? Yep, you can smack those. That's part of your hunter's journal. And you have to smack quite a few of them to get it to pop that second flavor text. Nope. Alright, let's take a look at our mappy map. Oh, I haven't given him a chance to quill it up. I haven't sat on a bench. We'll get there. Ugh. Terrible. Crushed. Yep. Goodbye. Wait, let's go back this way. Is there anything down here? Yep, there's our shortcut. Rude. Or just bad gameplay. Get out of here. Okay, got the grub. We did miss a grub in the Forgotten Roads that we could have gotten. That's all right. So we kind of spent a little more money than I wanted to, but that's okay. Let's just go down here. This is Fog Canyon that we're going to be getting into pretty quickly. And there's a bench here if you want it. But you know what? Let's go ahead and sit on it so we can get our quill a workout. I love that they animate him riding on the little quill on the map there with the quill. So cool. Nope. Not even going to mess with that. You can see all these dead bugs in the background. Really just gives this area some history, you know. What's over here? This the oh yeah. This No Eyes. This might be the No Eyes fight. Pretty sure it is. Yep. Let's go ahead and kill the Fool's Trap because it's right here. And why not? Oh, it's too dark. We need the Lumafly lantern for this. We'll come back. Ah. You can see some coyote animation there. If you run off the edge by like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 frames, you can still jump, and that is an error, an intentional error in the physics of this game in the player's favor, which I thoroughly enjoy. All right, we're doing this. Fine, we're doing this. Ugh. Perfect fight. Let's go. Well, semi-perfect. That first hit was no fun. All right, there's money down there. Let's go to the bottom entrance. Oop. I can't count. Who cares? Well, actually... just a little extra soul. All right, let's come around here. Uh-oh. Well, there you have it. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Here's the true entrance to Fog Canyon. You can see it changes. Such a great transition right here. Look at this. Oh, my God. It goes very nicely from that green hue to this purple, light pink thing that they got going on. Gotta be careful with these guys. They'll blow you up. They only take 1 hit, but they'll definitely take 2 slots of life if you're not careful. So let's go ahead and hit him down. Be real careful in this zone. Oh, shoot. Okay. Forget it. Let's just leave. You can see the stag sign, so we're coming up on somewhat of a safe place here. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, no. Got lucky with the iframes there. Pop some health. Go down this way. Careful. All right, so let's go ahead and open up a bank account. It's going to be the start of a... Dang it. Controller. A little sensitive. It's going to be the start of something that's really going to net us a lot of money later on. So we're going to go ahead and give Millabelle the money, open up an account, and then we'll deposit $50. So she hangs on to $50, and there's no issue. Once you cross, I think it's $1,800 or $2,500 that you put in there, she will straight up steal your money. She'll disappear. But she shows up later on in the hot springs area. Ooh, here's Quirrell. Quirrell's really great. Here we go. He's got our supposed stag station. And this little beast here. Willow. And we'll come down to the actual stag station. Willow over there is eating some food, and it's overgrowth. But if you look and see where the overgrowth is coming, it's actually a dead bug. So she's eating fungus from one of the dead citizens here. Gross. Now, we want to go ahead and get the Mantis Claw. The Mantis Claw is going to be our next tool. We've got our Mothwing Cloak, and the Mantis Claw is going to allow us to wall jump. One of my favorite things to do. So we're going to take out from the Queen Station and hit up this area, Bungle Wastes, as you can see right there. Ooh. Oh, so much fart. You can just bounce on those guys. I love that they deflate like balloons. That always cracks me up. And there's a little, there's a pendant we want to go ahead and get up here as well. Make him launch that. Go up these nice and quick. Be real careful. Everything kind of stays where it's supposed to. We can get this hollow nest seal, and then we can get our asses out of here. Nice. You can Mothwing Cloak once, and come on. You can Mothwing Cloak once, but then the next time you want to do it, you have to touch the ground again. So, gotta be real careful when you use it. If you're flying in the air, otherwise it's gonna cause problems for you. We can't go through that door just yet. Oh, this is a problem. You know what I should have done at the bench? I should have put on the geo catcher just because it allows me not to waste time catching all the geo and picking it up and whatnot. Can't get up there just yet, but we'll go this way. Gonna flip that switch and then we're gonna head up here. We're gonna get another tough section coming up with these two dudes. Here's a pro tip in my, a rule that I like to stick with. If there's multiple big enemies, he'll stay on one until it's dead, because that's gonna give you many fewer things to deal with than both, all three, whatever it is. So we'll pick up our charm notch. Starting to get a little bit into towards the Mantis village. I don't need to go up there just. Nice. Head down this way. Be careful when I'm dropping down here because, yeah, there's that. Whew. This game will make your butthole pucker a little bit at times. Go this direction. Okay, so this is a thing that we can't interact with yet. We don't have our special magic sword. The Dream Nail, as it's called. God dang it. Let's go see our friend. She's going to pop out of the ground here. Cloth. So Cloth is on an adventure. And we'll run into her a couple of different times. And we want to run into her because she's going to give us a little bit of help later on with a boss called the Mantis Trader, who is really difficult. One of the more difficult bosses. He is one of the few bosses that'll do double damage to you, so you got to be a little extra careful with his fight. There's old Hornet to tell us where to go. Oh, we're coming this way, Hornet. You better believe it. Oh, we don't have the thing yet. That's right. Okay, so before we can get up there, we need to go to the Mantis village. So I'm going to go this direction. Get some free soul from these dudes, a little extra cash. And that Hollow Nest seal we got is going to give us some extra cash too once we get into the City of Tears. City of Tears is going to have a vendor that wants to buy those from us. And to get the Mantis Claw, we're not going to have to fight anybody yet, but we are going to have to deal with a few of these guys. And there's these dudes. It used to be a little more difficult for me because they attack in a funny direction. Get out of here. Get our money. Go down. Yeah, see, they attack from like a diagonal direction. So you just got to be a little extra careful about where your guy's going to be at any point. You hear him hiss at you, maybe think twice before you jump. Go ahead and stock up on our health here. Perfect. Oh. Get out of here. What a waste. Shouldn't have done that. Die. Let's see. Go down this. Oh, God. Guy playing peekaboo with me there. Mean peekaboo. You can just hop over those guys, really. So this is where we're coming up on the Mantis Village. And actually, you have to jump up from there. If we cross this barrier, you notice we don't have a way to get out. This is actually really clever level design. Because this isn't an announced thing, but you can't make it back over. And if you try to go back, you're like, what the heck am I supposed to do? So then you'll have to just make it through this direction. Try to avoid these guys. Our switch is going to be down here. We're going to hit, bomb, flip the switch. Try to get us a little more soul here. Yep. Why not? Don't worry. We'll see. They'll hit you. They'll get you. Oh no. Okay. Go back this direction. We're going to come up here. Here is where we're going to get our mantis claw among this pile of other mantis claws. Now we can really start opening up some of the movement tech in this game. Oh, yeah. Feels good. It's super responsive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great. Oh, hello. Get out of here. You can even like mantis claw off of tiny little edges there too. Super helpful. And then we're going to want to open up that floor there before we leave. Oh, you know what? Crud. Let's go up this way. Get some extra cash. Ooh. And you can Mothwing Cloak dash in midair kind of whenever you want, so it's really helpful to choose when you want to do that, because you can fall a whole bunch and then Mantis Claw real quick off the ground or into a little hole off to the side. It's kind of awesome. Every bit counts. Even if it doesn't really matter. So now that we've got this, we can actually make it into the City of Tears, do a little platforming. Hop over him. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Oh my God, this game feels so good. It's so well wound. And you know what? We're just gonna, oh, hello. Skip that entirely. You know what? I'm going to take this guy out. Pop off our health a bit. Yep. Let's go up here real quick. We could top off our soul a little bit. That area we'll come back to at some point. How dare you? This little spot right here. You can hop over that. Get a little cash. Pop out the soul. Open that up. That's just going to open that little door right there. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this. Awesome. Get my grub friend out of trouble there. Buddy, you got to stop hanging out at the wrong part of town, you know? But based on that grub, I bet he was mouthing off. Whoop. There we go. We're all set. GTFO. Oh my god. Go ahead and get a little more soul here. Top off le health. By the way, I'm using one of these Scuff controllers. You guys ever used one of them? It's seriously not an ad, but if you haven't used a Scuff controller, they're so expensive for controllers, but dang, they feel good. I really like mine a lot. Oh, gross. Let's go up here real quick. Actually, top off the health and the soul. Good for the soul to top off the soul. I'm not even going to go down there to get that switch because all it does is bring up the bridge and we literally never see this bridge again. Hit that. That's what that other switch does. I shouldn't have even touched that one, but it's kind of a cool animation. Who am I kidding? Go underneath the thing and then, oh no, we're stuck in here. What's up here? Money. Oh yeah, we can ground pound that, but we don't have the ground pound just yet. We'll get there. Go down yonder. Whoop. So you can hit those guys with your sword, but I don't advise it because if you get just a little too close, that does double damage to you. Let's go up here real quick. Oh yeah, that door's closed. Oh yeah, because so these guys are annoying. And they fight real good, but not good enough. Sorry, not sorry. Here's another screamer. 1, 2, dead. Beautiful. Go ahead and slide on down here. Have another one of these guys. You know what? Die. Give me your money. You can kind of tap in, tap out with those guys. Let's go this direction. Oh yeah, read a little flavor text and crap. So these switches, you can just push them whenever you want. Make the elevator go up and down. Sit on the bench with Coral for a second while I get a drink. Excuse me. He looks over as if he wants conversation, and sorry, Coral, I just don't have time for it, bro. We're trying to run through this one more time before we take on Silksong. We will definitely be streaming Silksong, as will everybody and their mom, I'm sure. So hopefully you guys will show up and watch me get my ass handed to me. There we go. Hit that button. Now let's go visit our friend the swordsmith. I love the swordsmith. Oh no. F. Rip. I love the swordsmith. He's such a nice fellow. And actually, if you don't kill him, he will he'll wind up with the artist later on. They'll be hanging out and having a good time. So it's good to bring some friendship to his life, you know. He seems lonely up here banging on his forge.
Vendasu. Ranjo Stenja.
Let's go ahead and give him some monies. Strengthen our nail up a bit.
Jonsha.
Because dang, I love this animation. Oh, the bass in the end. So good.
Akari.
Garadel Akari indeed, my friend. See ya. Let's... Now we can kill those stupid bugs in one hit. Which doesn't say too much of anything. I think these guys are going to be 4 hits. Yep. Awesome. Yep. Just having to not hit the minor enemies with double hits is super helpful. Let's pop this. Whoop. Bet you didn't notice that coming in. I mean, he didn't have to just stand there. But there's a Hallownest seal up here, so we want to come back just a hair. We got to be careful because another one of these flying turds is up here. We don't want to interact with it just yet. We're going to get him to come and chill. Grab our Hallownest seal and be on our way. And you know what? Why not? 10 Geo is 10 Geo, right? See, now we can kill those guys in 2 hits. And the sword versions of these flying guys are good. The spear guys are a pain in the butt, in my opinion. Hoi! Yeah. Let's go see. Open this up. And this is our first vendor. Morrison Kian to you as well, sir. So let's sell this. And we're going to be coming up here on about 1,530 Geo pretty quickly.
Morrison Kian. Helmadelka.
Once you get the Helmadelka, that means... Geo collection in those. We can go down there later. That's going to be the sewer system. And here is a great little cutscene here. We're just going to let this play out. That music, though. Hell yeah. She's so cool. In knowing the truth, will you continue? Why, yes, I will. I think I just might. So now that we've got introduced to Hornet, we can come back this way, this away. Get in the water. Pop. Every little bit of Geo is going to count for me right here because I really want to get up to 1,800 pretty quickly. We need that Lumafly lantern because our next stop is going to be Crystal Peaks. So we've got a lot of this kind of fleshed out so far. But a few little Geos here. Kind of pointless, honestly. Wait a minute. Let's go. Let's backtrack a hair. I think we should have gone up when we zigged when we should have zagged, you know. All right, let's come up here. Get those guys out of the way. Oh, that's right. We don't have our strong spell yet. Yeah, see, these spear guys will throw stuff at you, and come on now. Just rude. All right, so we're going to pop up here. Brava! They're from England. Goodbye. Haha, you will never get me. Awesome. Well, that was a good little fake out he gave me there. Shoop. Down the hole. Pop that. We've got a third door open, which means we can come down here, get that guy too. A little bit of extra geo. Pop that last one. We're good. Now, let's go up this direction. And we're going to be heading toward... Oh, yeah, we can't go there yet. We're going to be heading towards another boss fight-ish area. Soul Master? Leave my grubs alone! There we go. Thank you. We'll go see Father Grub here in just a little bit. Actually, we really should go see Father Grub here in just a little bit because he's going to give us a lot of geo just for saving his grubs. These guys are annoying. He's going to come up right about here. Oh my god, these are one of the worst enemies in the game. And again, great telegraphing for the boss because they do a lot of what our Soul Master boss is going to do. Going to fly around. They're going to teleport. The one thing they don't do is slam into the ground, which I think is really great. Because, boy, howdy, is that annoying. And there's our folly. I'm going to go ahead and kill him just to top off the soul. Because what's about to happen is I'm going to get in these rooms, and those mini boss-like creatures are going to show up. Several of them. There's one. There's some folly. Slap him. Goodbye. You can actually kill the follies with one thing there. So I'm actually going to try and just run the heck away from him. They're just a little more dangerous than I have the stomach for. Oh, crap. Let's get out of here. Bye. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I gotta brace myself for this. He's not super hard, but if you haven't played this game in a while, he can throw you for a bit of a loop. And see, he's doing some moves in like the ground pound fashion. That's not exactly a ground pound, but it's going to give us a little bit of a heads up for what's about to come up. There we go. So we broke our 1800 barrier. Shit. Shoot. Poop. I'll try not to swear, guys, but, you know, I'm an adult. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, there we go. The music in this area is really great. I always love a good organ. And now we're about to fight another boss. So I guess Crystal Peak isn't really our next area. It's this area. Oh, shoot. That place can be ground pounded. Oh, crap. Hit that. Go. Wait, stop. Yeah, a little secret area. Gonna be a lot of follies. Let's wipe them. Oh, boy. You can... Got all of them there. Hit another magic blast. Oh boy. Spell Twister is very useful. It can give us the ability to have more spell usage because it cuts down on the amount of soul that we're going to be using per spell. So instead of, say, 3 blasts, we can get 4 with a full count of soul. We'll drop down here, pick up some soul. You know what? We're really going to be using our sword mainly here, so Watching the background here, he comes floating up all menacing like. Flies all towards us. Let's go. So this first version of him is not the worst thing in the world. Oh boy. Ah. In a minute. As long as you've got the Mopwing cloak, you can really just kind of zoom where you need to and take out. Pop him once, twice if you're good, and I'm not. Boom. Oh, whoa. Right, you don't need to jump at those. Second version of him is going to be way more difficult. Each of these bosses has like a souped up version that you'll get to enjoy, quote unquote. You just stay in the middle here. This actually gives us an opportunity. This is the one part in the fight where you can truly heal and not worry about anything. Okay, we're about to get some screaming from old boy here. Oh boy. Ah, every time. Nice. Goodbye. He turns into Beaker for a little bit. And then we should be able to get this. This is our ground pound technique, but homie's not having it. He's going to take it from us for just a minute. And then he's going to get all ground pounding. That's that. Woo. You know what? Let's five. All right. So that's going to show up here. Now we get to do the same thing. We can ground pound to our heart's content. This will be our desolate dive. And we can soup this up a little bit later on as well. Oh, hello. Got some closed doors. Let's go ahead and heal, because we're about to get inundated with a lot of soul here. I think 3 ought to cover it. Monies. Pop that as well. Go down here. See, these follies will appear after you've been in an area. So you got to be real careful sometimes. And the two hit guys in the air there, they can be a problem. They're going to show up a little bit later on when we're dealing with a reprise, if you will, of that first sword guy that we saw flying around in the air, who seemed really mad that we were in his room. So that door's closed. Dang it! See, the follies will show up in just the wrong place at the wrong time. So let's go ahead and heal up one more time. Uh-oh. Wait, don't ever let go too early. Nice. Good refill. All of our soul. Get a bunch of geo. Oh, God. Get one of them, but... So, before we leave, we're going to go save another grub. You can wall climb without actually climbing and just kind of slide down. That's always useful. Hop, hop, hop. There's the follies. Oh, they're really going to mess me up. Hate them so much. Terrible. Good enemy design, though. Not gonna lie. Creates a great challenge. So, yeah, let's refill our health here. Pop, 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 pop. 5 hits to get a full top off. Oh, God. Yep, let's get out of here. There's these guys that are probably still hanging around, but I'm not even going to give them the opportunity. Oh, wait a minute. Did I forget to open something? I did. Oops. Might come back in the later to bite me in the butt, but that's okay. All right. Let's go ahead and make our way back down. Oh. Let's visit homie here. A little more Geo.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah, he's like annoyed that I'm giving him Hollow Nest seals. I'm gonna bring him so many Hollow Nest seals. You can fit so many Hollow Nest seals in this Hollow Knight. So we want to make it back over to a stag of some kind. Our next spot is going to be going to see Sly one more time. We need to get that that Luma flying. Have a seat. You know, let's go ahead and equip the Geo Magnet. You know, I think I'm headed the wrong direction. Take a look at her. It never hurts to just check. But of course, Cornifer hasn't given us a map for this area yet. So, I missed something. I definitely missed. Now that we've killed Homeboy back there. This way. You can see the Geo chases after us. It's really useful, especially for those heavy Geo type guys. Let's just top off. Damn, dude. Chill. I'm gonna leave. Go back up this. I know I missed something. As stated prior, it's been a hot minute since I played this. Just joining us, welcome. This is Hollow Knight. I'm sure you've seen it before. If you haven't, I'm really glad to show it to you. It's just one of the best games. Period. Okay, I actually am going to go back down here real quick. Yo! Forgot about those guys. So this is a rancid egg. The rancid egg is going to enable us to retrieve our soul if needed. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's way. I know I went the wrong way now, because I remember the way to go. I'm gonna have to go back up here. We're going to head back over to the area where we just fought that boss. Instead of going into this little zone here, we're going to head back this direction. This is the rude zone where the game traps you in this room just after a boss that you may or may not have healed from. If you didn't, that's on you, honestly. There we go. Let's head back up this direction. Expect old Geo there. Or Geo box, if you will. Oh, Cornifer's gone because we beat the area. That's okay. We don't really need the map anyway. Although, might have come in handy. All right, let's go through here. Let's talk to Zote. He basically complains that it's raining all the time, but we're underneath a lake, so I don't know what the fuck he expects. Also, sorry for the cursing. Gonna come out this way. These little bridge areas, we're gonna hit that. Oh, man, you can actually knock those guys right into the spikes there. Insta-death. Go up this way. We're just going to take that hit. That third one, pop. Oh, I can't stand these guys. Ugh. Go ahead and do. Good try, buddy. There's some stuff over here, as a matter of fact. Sword ones are much easier to deal with because you can usually get on top of their heads. Another sword face. Yep, goodbye. So we want that key, most definitely, because that's going to unlock... There's one of 4 things that it could unlock. And we want at least... Well, we want all of them written. But 3 of them are going to be more important than the other. Really, look, you can even Mantis Claw right on the edge of those things. Love it. Hop. So we'll go this way. Smack that guy, this guy, and this guy. All 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Pick up whatever this is. Wanderer's Journal. There were 200 Geo at old Lem's shop there. And actually hop on those spikes if you guys didn't know that. Pop. Oh. There we go. Get rid of that chain there, and now we're at a new stag station. Sit on the bench. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Sit on the bench. Come across a bench, sit on it. It's important. Ding-a-ling. Rockin'. So let's take a quick jaunt over to... Let's go to Queen Station for a second. Gonna grab a... on the bench. So if we come down here, go through here now, it has a little platforming section. Relatively. Ooh, that was shaky. You, Mask Shard. Beautiful. All right, what's next? Let's see. Let's go visit Sly. Sly's going to have our Lumafly lantern. An old Dirtmouth there. Once we have our Lumafly lantern, we can take the Forgotten Crossroads path, and we'll head on over to Crystal Peak. Crystal Peak's going to have some fun bosses in it. Sure. You know what? Fine. Oh, you're back. He makes... I love that he makes a comment in his opening dialogue if you run past him. Like, hey, you just walked right past me. I know, dude. And unfortunately, we can't interact with some of the stuff when it comes to the Lumafly lantern if we don't have it. So we're going to need to just go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and take one more of these magic shards. Boom. Take a moment to quick drink. Hydrate, guys. Okay. Go visit our stag friend again. That's some Rotten Crossroad. The bench. Here is where I missed earlier, but since we're coming back this way, we can go ahead and get it now. Get our grub. Thank you. Hello. And let's hit that button. Go up here for a second. Crystal Peak is to the right there, but we can actually come up here for a second. Make a quick visit to an optional area because I want to show you guys something quick. Bust those crystals. This is the early area of Crystal Peak. And this character right here. So she's all singing and real sad though. She got infected. If you find her earlier in the game, she is not infected. Which makes it all the sadder that she is infected now. This elevator hates us. You can actually come this direction, and now that we have the ground pound, we can enter Crystal Peaks through here. There's a rancid egg over on that side of Crystal Peak that we're just going to have to skip, unfortunately. Now these guys are a good source of soul getting your butt whooped. Because you really just got to smack them in the face a couple times. They're headed a specific direction. I haven't entered Crystal Peak from that area in a long time. Here's another fun deal. All the geo that fell down still made its way back up to me, and I love that. Oh, I got that last two. Nope. Ouch. Those guys swing quick. There's a bench over here. See our Lumaflame helping us out. Update that map. Go back this direction. Shoot that guy. Oh. Awesome. Got me. Ugh. Guys, you're just throwing your pickaxes. Let's be civil. Or I'll just have to knock him. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top off. Always top off in Crystal Peak. It's a little bit dangerous just from a platforming perspective. Get another little grub here. One more. You don't need to do anything else other than the dash to change your direction. You hop, you'll get hit. These guys can be killed with little burst there. Get around them fairly quickly. This is a secret. But we can't do it right now. We need the crystal dash, which we'll get here in just a little bit. Alright. Oh, this place. No. Not yet. Well, you know what? Why not? Let's see if I can do this still. Oh yeah, there's that grub there. Oh boy. Got it. Let's go. And they turn off when you're done with that puzzle. That's smart level design. Don't annoy your players on purpose. Unless you're get to work or getting over it with Bennett Foddy or something like that. Then annoyance is welcome for sure. Yeah, this way. Ouch. Shouldn't have done that. So we're definitely going to have to get through these here. Whew. All right. We do this. Oh, boy. Only go when you're sure. We could turn those off from here. That's the reason we do them right now, so we can just flip the switch and be done with those stinking things. Yeah, there we go. Let's go down a little bit further here. Get us a grub. Oh, yeah. Ah, that was a bad shot. Oh. Those guys are freaking annoying. Here we go. This part, we're just going to barrel straight through. Going to get him to shoot that. So he doesn't shoot us on our way out otherwise. Yep. Still got it. Crud. We should have the crystal dash, but honestly, it's okay. We'll come back. We've unlocked enough things and done enough stuff that it's not a huge deal. But this is the resting grounds. We're going to get yelled at by the dreamers again. Monamon the teacher, Lurian the watcher, and Hera the beast. Dreamer locations added to map. Cool. Now we know where we're going. Love all the Dreamcatcher stuff here. It's so neat. What compels me to come out of the shadows is you jerks. Now we get to go get our dream nail. Love these areas. They're so cool. The care and animation. Get our little butterfly. More of a moth, really. They'll give us some platforms to go across here. There's a real cool speedrunner way to do this thing if you have the crystal dash and things like that. I'm a little early on it because I didn't get through all the crystal dash stuff just yet. But the great thing about this game is there's always 2 or 3 things that you can do at any given. And it's all non-linear, do it as you see fit sort of things. Plenty of optional content too. I think the earliest you can finish this game is at 34% completion. Which is hard. Got our dream nail. Dream nail comes in handy when we want to slash and collect some soul, or we want to get a boss going. And I'll show you guys real quick what that does by getting one of those bosses in our face. Yes, me too. So she wants 100 essence. Essence is what drops from these bosses and various other places. You can get it randomly from enemies. Here's our dream nail. Boom. So this is essence here. Essence is going to be what we want to collect for old Dream Watcher lady there. And if you listen, you can hear the tones of these things getting higher and higher every time you collect one. And I try to collect them so that it goes to the highest tone on collection. There's actually a secret right here we can go pop open. Got to be super careful in this area. These guys, they hit you for 2 hits. 2 deaths. 2 damage, excuse me. Goodness. This way. Careful. Ugh, the sound they make just makes my ear. Another secret up here. Be careful. Got some screamers laying around. little bit extra geo for us. That open. More secrets too. There's actually secrets within secrets within secrets. Here, you can hear the grub. Pop the screamer. Be done with that. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Time to upgrade my sword, huh? Go ahead and get monies. Actually, another one up here. That leads up to a quest that I can't quite do yet. I haven't gotten the Queen's... Ouch. I haven't gotten the Queen's something or other garden open yet. Oh, God. Oh, man, I can't believe I didn't get hit by that. There's one more secret here. Ah. There we go. Oh, my God. It's a charm we're not going to use, but I like collecting them. Grab our Wanderer's Journal. That must be the Wanderer. And, of course, top off our health. Got time to top off your health? It's probably a good idea most of the time. You need to be careful about doing that in a boss fight, though. Never quite know if you're going to have exactly the right amount of time. It does take a second to... Oh, I remember. Just the one. This box has monies in it. Yet again, another Hyland seal. Lem's going to be real happy about that. Keep going this way. We can actually exit this direction. Downward. This actually unlocks a little bit of a fast travel point. Now we're back in the City of Tears. Can actually climb this up pretty far. I don't have double jump. I don't think I can do what I want to do. This is kind of where I wanted to be anyway. See, that guy randomly gave us some Geo, not Geo, Essence. Big boy. These are the citizens of this town, and they don't do a very good job of fighting. They just kind of swing wild. But I would advise be careful of the Punch Man, because I've gotten hit by Punch Guy a whole lot before. This area is great. We could use our ground pound, get rid of those guys. Get rid of him. These guys are going to show up. Nope. Get out of here. Oh my God. This is bad news, folks. At least it's a sword guy. Oh, whoo. Oh, come on. That's it. That's it. We got slapped. Ugh. Gross. All the way back here. Oh my God. What a mess. Okay. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Forgot how many enemies are in that fight. That really sucks. Get out of here. Ugh. Shoot. Oh my God. Just go ahead and visit corner. Or we're not even going to be able to buy it, I don't think. That's so annoying. Well, if we take a look at our map here, you can actually see. I don't think we can see. Go up here. Actually hit these guys from the wall side. What I want is shopkeepers. The bench this direction. I can't sit on, and I'm not fighting that. Can't die while my Geo's out. This actually has a bit of a Dark Souls edge to it, in that if you get killed while your Geo is with your shade, that's your death spot, then that's it. The Geo's gone. So I honestly, I need to get out of here and go back to... Where were we? We're in the sea. Let's go down this way. Really, I'm going to put a big dent in our time here. Ugh. Oh, you know what? Okay, so we're going to do this. This is a good little trick. Back at our spot. Nothing's really changed. I'm just going to go this direction. I know that the entrance is here, and therefore the exit. I think I can exit out of it. Gotta get my Geo back. I had quite a bit of it, but the other issue is that my so here's where we were previously, or the direction we should have gone. But since my Geo or my shade is out and it has my Geo, that gives us less soul to deal with. You can see in the upper left my soul container is broken. But honestly, that's okay. It's fine. We'll make it. I'm just going to go through a little area here and go back to get it. But there is a... Have I heard of the unofficial Hollow Knight tabletop? No, but that sounds dope. Send me a link or tell me where I could take a look at it. I would play the heck out of that. And thanks for joining. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well tonight, Crazy. Definitely a Sunday night, and I should be going to bed for work, but shoot, man. Silksong's coming out, and I got to replay this thing. There is some essence we can go get, though, while we're here. Secret. Ah. Is boom. The race is on. Oh, get out of here. I would play the Hollow Knight tabletop on a stream if it'd be so sick. I have some buddies that would really enjoy that type of thing. Oh, heck, my wife and her family would love it. Tabletop anything for it. Essence here. Just top it off. Last few here. Ooh. And that's that. All right. Custom bug creator and a whole new setting if you don't want to use Halonest. Oh, nice. That's so cool. Sounds like the person who made that really is into Hollow Knight. It sounds like it takes a lot of dedication to think through something like that. Okay, we got grub. Oh, this really isn't it. I think I'm just going to have to go back through Crystal Peak. Oh, what an annoyance. But we got a few items along the way, so I'm not going to let it bring me down. Grab that Hellenist seal. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Come on, Mr. Stag. There we go. Go back to the Forgotten Crossroads. The way we came. But you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna barrel through this. I think I can make it without dying again. I hope. Go up a little bit further. Should be at the entrance to our Crystal Peak again. Avoid the falling thunder there. Go that way. So for whoa, not the right. So for Crystal Peak, you can go upper or lower area. Ugh. Try to platform our way through this nonsense. And once you're in this area, we're going to be going up, up, and away. Nope. Awesome. All right. That all sorted out. Let's watch out for our laser guys. Oh, shoot. No bueno. Sorry. You can see those pages will kind of lead you to Cornifer. Woo. Man. The patterns they set up on this are really, really designed to get you. No. Oh. There we go. Here. Try to be careful. Yikes. Oh, God. There's old Quirrell. It is quite a view. I agree, Quirrell. Actually, I didn't see the link. That's kind of unfortunate. You know what? If I don't know, if you want to comment on one of the videos or something, definitely I'll see it. I get so few notifications. It'll be there. We have a Schedule 1 run that I'm doing climbing a $10 million mountain, as it were. So if you want to comment on the latest episode of that'll work. I'll hunt it down. So this is where we're going to start to get into getting our crystal dash. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. If you just stick some spaces in there, I can copy paste. I'll figure it out. I have a computer. Ooh. This part makes me nervous. Okay. Brace ourselves. Okay. Have some reserve soul in that thing over there. But once we start getting into this, there's not going to be much time for it. Yep. Oh. I held my breath the whole time. Dang, man. No, it sure didn't. Can you send me a DM on YouTube, maybe? I don't know. Just too safe with links these days. Just a little too safe. I mean, I appreciate not being sent nonsense and malware, but also, I'm an adult. I can tell when the link is probably not so fitting for me to click on. You know what I mean? Oh, I love the crystal dash so much. We could crystal dash off the wall as well. That's always fun. Get us another grub. Head down this direction. Get out of here. You gall darn bug. All right. Go through here so as not to get hit. Sometimes his fire sequence is a little bit delayed, so you can run into issues. Hey, thanks. I sure appreciate that. I'll check out GG03. All right, so we're going to come up in here, heal up. 1, 2, 3. Probably not the best idea for me to be going down in here without a little bit of backup, as far as life is concerned, but it's all right. Him, sure he doesn't hit us. He'll fly above. Should be able to knock him out fairly easily without causing damage to ourselves there. Yep, that worked. Free naval DLC. Eat. So, this tabletop game, is it an actual tabletop game or is it for like the tabletop simulator type thing? Either way, that's super cool. Don't do it. Couldn't help myself. It's actually really important that I'm in this area. Because one, there's a grub friend over here. Nice. I always love seeing different types of things come out of games. Just adding a different flavor or different viewpoint from the original game. That's what a good DLC does. Boom. Now we're gonna have our Descending Dark. This spell right here, with the exception of the Abyss Shriek, the Descending Dark is our second most powerful spell, next to the Abyss Shriek. See, we're gonna heal up. Boom, boom. Way ho. Have you played through Hollow Knight before, Crazy? Because if you haven't, you oughta. Oh, you know what? Let's go kill what's his face. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have the tram pass yet. Get that from the old dark scary place. itch.io page has pictures of physical books. Oh, sick. Oh yeah, we went right past it. This is guy's not super hard, but he can get a little bit. It can be a little hectic when he pops the fourth sword out. But if you can get on his pattern, his flight pattern, dang it. Zero is his name with an X. Oh, did you see that? Double hit with the magic. Oh, man. You had to... 3 Christmases worth of funds for a new PC. Been there, done that, my friend. My PC right now is a Frankenstein. I mean, shoot, my thing's running, I think, a 970 on the graphics side of things. But I was able to cobble together some funds and get a new motherboard and CPU and some RAM. So that's running fairly good. But dang, I am way behind on the graphics cards. There's several games that my buddies play that I just can't play, and it's really a bummer. All right, well, that's it for Zero there. You don't actually have to get through the flavor text, but I figure I should just let him have his let. And we're on our way. Dang it. Now we've got 150 essence. We can go talk to the little lady, little moth lady. And we're getting close to being able to go back and pick up our thingy. Shade. So, see some beams of light coming out of here. There's actually a charm back here. Dream shield. Not very useful. And there's actually a really cool area up here, that door right there. When you get to 200 essence and you talk to the lady here, she'll open that door on the right, and it gives you, it's like a little flavor area, and it's got a bunch of designed characters that during the, I think it was Kickstarter for this one. Yes, thank you. During the Kickstarter, they had some people submit some characters, and they a lot of the leftover characters wound up in that. I think is super cool. Very cool of the devs to do stuff like that and include their community. That's one of the things that I like here on the Umbrella Fight YouTube channel. One of the things that I like seeing is all-time indie devs interacting with their community and kind of giving them what they're asking for. Those big AAA studios don't quite do that. We talk a lot about that on the podcast. So if you're a podcasting person, Crazy, feel free to look us up on Spotify. And I think I connected it all to like Apple Music and Good Pods and stuff like that. So are you looking forward to Silksong? Or at least to watch some of the streamers play Silksong if you haven't planned on getting that? Oh, what the heck am I doing? Go to the secret area. We've been waiting for well, I say we, but the community for that likes Hollow Knight has been waiting on Silksong for so long. It's a little absurd. Unfortunately, day one, I'm actually supposed to go out of town, so I won't actually get to play Silksong for a few days. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know. That's what happens when you got a family. Gotta go places. No. We're not going that direction. Down. That's where our shade was. Alrighty. So let's take a look and go this direction. Watch out for Punch Man. The good thing he's not one Punch Man. He's more like 6 Punch Man. You know, there's a lot about this game that reminds me of Dark Souls in that pretty much any enemy can take you out if you're not careful. Okay. All right. All right. Let's brace ourselves for this nonsense one more time. Here are creepy shade music, and I'm nervous to even go in this stupid room. So let's just... I got my shade. That's good. So let's fight these guys one by one. Okay, got him. Oh, I forgot I don't have the Abyss Shriek yet. Blech. All right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Just go ahead and get rid of everybody. Slide over here. Oh, nice. Okay. Woo. We did it. And because we got that, yes, slow and steady wins the race. That's exactly right. I forgot that's a vessel fragment right there. Vessel fragments will give us a little more soul that we can work with. And once you've got all of them, it's 9 in total. Once you have all 9, you'll get 3 little dots what appear next to your soul meter up there. And yeah, Bob's your uncle, you know. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Oh. That guy just straight up jumped on me. Never not funny. Okay, now this is King's Station. This is the place I really wanted to be. This is the opposite side of the City of Tears. And we've got a nice stag station we can rest at. Always sit on the bench. A little bit more money than usual for this particular stag station, and if we can get up there when we have our double jump, there's a secret little thing on the side of that deal. A little tough to get to, but it's all right. All right. Now, where to next? Let's go. Let's go back to Dirtmouth. We're going to go talk to Sly in his shop. We got the key for Sly's shop, his backup key, as it were. He's going to give us a few more items. So we've got a few more things to select from here. Here's our elegant key. Go ahead and buy that. And also go ahead and get Soured Shell. Should be good. Sit on the bench. Then now, let's see. We're going to head back to the resting grounds. Do we have that opened up? We're going to head back to the resting grounds, which is just above the City of Tears. And fun fact, the rain that's happening in the City of Tears is coming from the blue lake that we're about to visit. Who poked the holes in the ceiling, but it's there. All right. Do a little crystal dash. I love being able to crystal dash wherever and whenever. It's just such a speedy way to get around. The movement tech in this game is brilliant. Awesome. What do you normally play, Crazy? Oh, wait. White there. Are you a multiplayer or a single player kind of person? That is where we need to be to get there. Oh, shoot. We're going to need to get back this direction. Head inside the broken hole here. We got all those secrets. We're not going to mess around with any of that nonsense. We'll come back for it a little bit later, though, because there is that quest. There's a quest in which you have to take this lovely lady's flower. Oh, dude, Warframe rocks. This lovely lady's flower we're going to have to carry back to the Queen's Station. And careful with this guy. The Descending Dark. Oh, boy. 50 geo out of that. Yeah, you know, I played Warframe for just a little bit, and I really liked it. But unfortunately, at the time that I played it, I had some stuff going on that really prevented me from getting into it. But dang, if it isn't just a super cool looking overall. Lots and lots of content as well. I can definitely get sucked into a loot-based kind of game, though. Played Diablo for a long time. I probably put 1,800 hours into Diablo. I should have just learned to play the piano, you know? But, man, Diablo was a rockin' good time. This is Salubra. I love Salubra. She's like the sweetest lady. And she's also got a bunch of stuff to sell. This is what I should have been looking for from the get-go, but I completely forgot. And we're going to go ahead and buy one more charm notch as well, which kind of puts us out of the bank for anything else. Is what it is. So let's sit up on our bench here, get rid of that. And this is the combo that we can do right now that's really going to set us apart. The magic apart from the sword. So the next thing we should do, we should go back to Crystal Peak. Finish off. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go back to King's Station and start drilling into Forgotten. Oh. Here, let's do this. Let's do a little menu quit out trick. Forget what bench it was. That online. Oh, nice. Right next to the stag. Oh, nope. Nope. Not it. But it's close enough because this is right next to that the little fight. So we can just go directly. This is the one time that sit on the bench didn't come in hand, of course. Oops. What the heck? Those enemies bust out two smaller enemies. Great enemy design overall. And it's okay that we're having to go this way because there is another grub friend that we want to go ahead and rescue down here. And this is kind of where they teach you to pogo. Yep, me too, buddy. We'll slide on this direction, head on back up. Go ahead and get the money. Take the money and run. That's my motto. All right, these little sword guys. just to unlock their hunter's journal entry. Where we want to be. Ow. That's always embarrassing to get hit by one of those. They're literally the slowest moving enemy in the whole game or whatever. Ding-a-ling. Let's go, Mr. Stag. All right. You can actually talk to the stag. They give you some kind of flavor text there. That's always cool. All right. Hit up King's Station. Do want to sit on the bench here. That way if I fight the dust, I'll be right back. Secret up in here. More monies. And this place also has another swim under here. Out a couple of screamers. Even a third one that'll be showing up over there. Get our grub friend. And if we go up here, we can see the entrance. This is the Love Tower. And that's where we're going to find the guy who imprisoned all of the grubs in the first place. Oh, Kingdom's Edge. That's what it's called. Oh my god. Yeah, my sword's definitely a little weaker than I would like it to be. Visit old Cornifer. Oh yeah, no worries. Charge up the whole soul there. Watch out for the acid. Oh, you know what? I know what we should be doing. This isn't the most favorable area for where we are in our journey. Our sword's not quite leveled up, and it's going to cause a lot of problems if we're not careful. So let's go back this direction. I did the thing. Did the thing. Go back to our stag station, and we're going to head down to City of Tears. And into the sewer system. I forget where I can find a piece of the little... Oh, it's in Crystal Peak. That's where I can find. Pale ore. What we're looking for. Pale. Go to our stag station here. Sit on the bench as usual, just to restock a little health. We're going to head to Forgotten Cross. There. Oh, you know what? We need the double jump to be able to get pale ore. Shoot. Let me think about that. Oh. Let's do a little menu quit out trick again. Head back to our bench. Because the place we actually need to be going is from the King's Station all the way to the left to the City of Tears. And then there's an area that we can get to that will lead us to... it's not the Abyss. That's below it. It's like a Dark Little... That is where we need to actually be. Because then we're going to fight dead version of ourselves, kind of. And we haven't actually taken... There we go. Okay. New stuff. New stuff for our journey. Nice. The Descending Dark is such a powerful spell, and if you use it correctly, you can get a double hit out of most attacks. Because it slams down, but then it also explodes. Let's say, let's go up here first. We are going to want to go back down there, but I'm going to cross this area real quick. F you, dude. Not cool. The Punch Man like lurches forward, and he can definitely cause problems for you. The reason I want to come back here is that there. Open that door. So that really gives us another pathway to traverse if we need to come back to this area. You can't run from me. Alright, and if we go up here, this actually leads to a boss that I'm not willing to fight just yet. I'd like to get one more mask shard. So down. Head on over to the abyss. Him aggroed there. Careful with lying down. That's exactly why. Come here. All right, so let's be a little more careful with our drops. Okay. That place you can actually get into from the Royal Waterways. Oh, okay. Here's a fun challenge. This is so much easier with a double jump, but you technically don't need it because you can just dash. I want to see if I can get all these without having got. Yep. Got it. Oh, shoot. Let's go ahead and top off our health, because this might be a little dangerous. Yep. Oh! Dang it. Here. Honey. Woo! Yep. That. I'm gonna mess with that money just for safety's sake. What even is safety? Unfortunate. These here won't too terribly different. Careful. Careful. Can only take 2 more hits, so I gotta be extra cautious. And that's all she wrote. We should hear that nice, beautiful "you got the thing" sound. And I might want to just go ahead and let's see if the enemies are back up in here. I'm going to do a little soul farming. And they are not. It's unfortunate. There should be some enemies up here, though. Go. Oh. That little doohickey, you can actually get up there without the double jump if you need to. But there should be some enemies over here. I'm just uncomfortable. Oh, you know what? Let's open up the royal waterways so we can have it open. Beautiful. Definitely enemies down there. Nice. Feeling a little more optimistic now. The hits are what we want. We just want to charge our soul. Here we go. We'll get a little bit there. And I hear another one up top. Let's go ahead and smack that guy. And then we can go all the way back. Since there's no enemies, let's just go ahead and rocket boost. So here's where we can fall down again. Got to be careful. See it. Right. Now we are in a little transition zone. Be careful. I'm just going to barrel past these guys. They make me nervous. Especially with the lower amount of life that I have. Get out of here. Nice. All right. Got a little geo. If I had the tram pass, I would unlock that, but we do have the crystal dash though, so that's going to enable us to get to the ancient basin. That's You can put geo in that fountain. I'm not going to. It takes 3,000 geo, and I think all you get out of it is a vessel fragment, which for me, that's too much for vessel fragment right now. I don't have that much money anyway. I can hear Cornifer jotting something down. This way. Oh, I do need the double jump. But this place got a bench. Please don't be 300. Okay. And we're safe. Sit on the bench. So from here, we're going to take a quick ride. You can stop in the middle of it right there. Get some geo. Whoa, watch out for the spikes. But we're not going to worry about that. This is where you get the double jump. So we're going to get our final piece of movement tech. But this area, oh, got one for the hunter's journal there. Those guys are a pain in the butt to track down. Geos. Then we got to fight off a few dudes, go around this area and unlock what we need. These guys are kind of annoying, but you can stand right next to them. Their hitboxes are just inside their little animation there. That's that. See. Going to be one of them that we're going to want to just kind of... Oh. Gonna be one of them that we're gonna want to just barrel past, because he's upside down there. This guy, oh, there it is. Enough. Go ahead and charge up. Move away, they stop shooting, so then you can get right on up next to them. And the hitboxes for the little things that come out of here, the little lava balls, those are tight inside the animation cell too. So let's be careful. Okay. This one I'm gonna cheese a little bit by just getting to 2 hits off, and then I'll get away. I can actually jump. Magic. Careful. Whoa, that was so close. Yep. Nice. We're golden. Little hidden cave thing over here, too. Another hunter's journal. Oh, that's a simple key. I forgot about that. A hunter's journal. These guys are annoying a little bit just because they don't have bounce back. I'm right up against this wall for this guy. Boom. All right. Now we're getting introduced to those. They're follies of a different nature. Just as annoying as the regular ones, though. Oh, this. Thick. Right, now this. I forget the name. A lost vessel? Broken vessel. The broken vessel is not too bad. It's going to telegraph most of its moves very, very effectively for us to look at and dodge. And luckily, now that we have our sending dark, we can get away with ground pounding homie until he's dead. Just like that. Easy fight. Boom. Now if we slap his carcass when we come back with the dream nail, that'll open up the ridiculous fight that is the lost child? Lost something. I can't remember. That's a souped up fight of the thing we just did, and it's no joke. Here we go, and then we're going to pick up our double jump here. Monarch Wing. Game has such... And with the double jump, that's actually going to open up our... We want to get into that fight, we can. You know what? Let's give it a whirl. Why not? This fight's unique. These fights are unique because you don't actually have to worry about dying, per se. It's in a dream. So if we do die, we don't lose our shade. We don't go back to the bench. We just pop right out next to the dead body of the vessel. Leeway from dying. Sort of a boss rush-ish area. But here we go. Lost kin, that's it. Kin. And he does the jumping attack. Ugh. Be careful. Heal up. Very few chances to even do that if you get him at all. Ugh. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. I don't think I'm going to make it. Okay, we got another health bar thing out of that. Yep. Shoot. Hit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Shoot. Oh. Dang it. So close. We'll come back. I'll be back. See, these guys, they don't get knocked back when you hit them, and also they're really blending in with the back. Super fresh. But all right. We'll be fine. Oh, I didn't kill one of those. I guess they don't trigger when here's a fun trick. I guess they don't trigger when they're part of the boss. Oh, that's no good. Double jump coming in handy here. Oh yeah, what we need to do is dash, and then that's what they're teaching. Yep. Grub. Go back down. Yonder. Undo. Rest in peace. Stop here. You know what? I'll come back with the Geo magnet. I just hate losing Geo is all. Sit on the bench. Then we're going to go find a stag station that's hidden back in here. Launch ourselves this away. The abyss is down there, and it is a place we do need to visit, but we will come back for it very. We're coming up on midnight where I'm at, so I think this will be one of the last things that we wind up doing before we go ahead and close out. Right? Purchase ourselves a little stag station. We have just enough money to be able to do it. Ding-a-ling. Sit on that bench. All right. That is where I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching the VOD as well. If you guys are barreling through this. If you've never seen Hollow Knight, this is an amazing game. A lot of fun. A lot of great movement tech. Feels good to play. Boss fights are awesome. Go pick it up. And I will see you guys next time.